Hi everybody, today I'm going to be talking about some of the drama surrounding small town studios. Now something to keep in mind is that a lot of these are accusations. Anyway, before we start the video, here are some trigger warnings. Please pause, stop, and read these, and then come back. Just to give you a little taste of what's going to be in the end of this video, I had to add it while editing.
So yeah, they are pretty much just talking shit at this point. I'm probably like Pumpkin, I'm done feeding them. They have nothing on us. They couldn't even touch us if they wanted to.
That is very interesting. Could you say it again?
They have nothing on us. They couldn't even touch us if they wanted to.
And trust me, I have some very strong-worded opinions later in the video. Are we ready to see how deep this rabbit hole goes? Okay. Well, I warned you. Please don't harass anybody included in this video. Hi everybody, editing me here. Yeah, just go check out the new segment at the end. In this act, I'm just going to be explaining my experience and things I saw on the Space Bros server, and then I'm going to be saying my criticisms. Note the topics do get a little worse as the video gets longer, I'm just warning you. One day I was doing normal 13-year-old things, and then I stumbled across the Psycho Cuties English dub. And then I was all like, oh, they have a Discord server for another cool show. Well, I might as well join it. And that is how I first got invested in all of this. So I joined the Space Bros Discord server. It was fun for a while, met some new friends, hung out with staff, even spoke to Aiden multiple times. To sum up the incident I seen, Aiden was very rude to a person I will just call Purple. So rude that it made Purple leave the Space Bros Discord server. You should never bully a fan like this. Like, just look at this shit. Here you can see Aiden / Small Town Studios say to Purple, okay, have your mindset, have a good day. Which I believe to be condescending and slightly manipulative. He then continued arguing with Purple even though already saying, have a good day. And you can see in this next screenshot, you're so insensitive and entitled. To which Purple replied, oh, okay. Let me get the ages of these two through your head. Purple at the time was 12. Aiden was around 16. You do not speak to a younger fan like this. It is not okay for a 16-year-old to treat a 12-year-old like this. In the next screenshot, Aiden says to Purple, Purple, I'm gonna be so honest with you, we've all tried to be nice, but you've broken the rules more than 3 times, not to mention the Discord rules themselves. You're a very hard person to talk to. The only reason we've kept you around is because we like you, but it's so mentally draining to talk to you. You do not say that to a fan, let alone a 12-year-old fan in a public Discord chat. Let me make this clear, I do not care if you consider Aiden still a kid. This genuinely makes me mad, and the fact is, kids should not be treating other kids like this, let alone getting away with it scot-free. I don't even want to read the rest of this debauchery. Just read it yourself. Aiden says, honestly, this was gonna happen in a while ago. Purple then replies, all because of an opinion. Aiden says, we were all talking about it last night and everything. It's not because of an opinion, it's because of all the things you've done. This is just the breaking point. Reminder, this all started because an argument about the Digital Circus finale. You gotta be kidding me. And bro literally sends a gif with long exasperated sigh. In my opinion, Aiden was being rude, condescending, and manipulative, and at the end, kind of victimizing himself a little bit. Anyway, end of my opinion. And my final screenshot is just Blue confronting Aiden. The server shut down a while after. I made a friend, I'll just call them Yellow. I am no longer in contact with Yellow as I aim to cut all ties with Small Town Studios after this. This segment is where I talk about my criticisms with their content and their conduct with fans. This is going to be one of the shorter segments. They have been known to participate in witch hunting behavior. They often participate in manipulative tactics such as sympathy baiting, and have been rude and condescending to certain fans. As we saw with Purple, they did not handle the situation properly. What they should have done is calmly explained their points in the argument. And if it got personal, they could have calmly explained to Purple how they felt about how Purple acted and asked if they could possibly act different in the future. They often participate in witch hunting behavior when someone disagrees with their opinion or is slightly rude. And when they do aim to witch hunt someone, they often make a post or video with almost no censorship and sometimes directly linking them to the person. Not to mention publicly sympathy baiting on YouTube through a video. Here are some criticisms from others that I have heard that I have not been able to confirm yet. Title card, baby! Invincible reference! Hi everybody, so once this video releases, I will be posting a zip file with all of my censored evidence inside of it on my YouTube posts. Welcome to Act 2, I can't believe you made it. No, seriously, I can't believe you made it. I mean, who would listen to me talk for that long? Yes, I know the joke I just made wasn't funny. Anyway, this act is going to be covering the interactions of certain people related with small town studios and their manipulative behavior. I would like to start off with the interactions I have seen between Blue and Aiden. Please note I do not have the full screenshots of the conversation, while I do have some. Blue has agreed to let me use these screenshots as long as I state this. I do not support Blue's actions, and they have said that they do not want to be involved in the drama no longer. So I'm going to respect what they said and only use these screenshots in this conversation. I will note that I do not support Blue's actions, but I support neither party's actions, as both of them have done screwed up shit. Now that we got that out of the way, I would like to remind you, do not harass anybody involved. Aiden said,
"Hey, sorry, it seems like I kind of ghosted you. I've just been so busy. I'm working on so many things, and I'm really tired to the point where I don't really have much time to talk to my own friends these days. Alone someone I don't really know all that well. Sorry. Also, the situation with Purple was handled privately, and things ended off on a pretty good note. So can you please leave me and my friends alone? Hope you understand."
To my knowledge, I do not believe that it was handled properly or privately. Note that I could be wrong, so took what I said with a grain of salt. This is a YouTube commentary made by a 13-year-old twin. Blue responded with, "Of course, it just has a really bad tone with me. Kinda about it. It seemed really mean and out of nowhere. I just don't think that something as bad as that should happen again. It looked really toxic and out of line. It made me and others uncomfortable in the community. You don't know how many people freaked out. It was sort of toxic to witch hunt the guy for all of the zipped up stuff. That was pretty bad. But the stuff with Purple, IDK, it just seemed really mean. I wouldn't want that to happen again. There is some stuff of Blues that I can't read. If y'all can make out what that is in the top, that would be great. You can post it in the comments. You guys can read Aiden's message yourself. I am not reading this debauchery. Anyway, I'm sure you're tired of that boring text-to-speech voice and me reading Aiden's lines, so boom, here's all the screenshots on screen currently. Anyway, now I have to go defend my autonomy, so that way nobody says I was forced to make this video.
No one is forcing me to make this video. I am not affiliated with Small Town Studios and I have explicit permission from Blue to show the screenshots I just showed. I'm making this video of my own free will and nobody is telling me what to do. Since Blue stressed it so much that they would try to make it seem like he was the one telling me to do this, let me elaborate in case you do think that is the case. I think Blue has done some shitey things in the way he went after them after these messages, but that does not stop me from getting their perspective and their opinion. That is also not mean I am following anyone blindly because I'm young. I am looking at all the evidence and giving you my perspective and my opinion on the allegations and generally just trying to get the word out. If you do not like that, that is fine. I understand, but that does not give you the right to harass people in included in this video, including myself and SDS along with all the other parties, or suggest that I'm not making this video of my own free will.
Sorry you guys had to listen to that snooze fest about my autonomy. So here's what happened, well, the incidents between Small Town Studios and Sage. Small Town Studios made a post saying negative comments about Sage, supposedly. As far as I'm aware, this is because they were affiliated with Blue, and Small Town Studios thought that because they were friends with Blue, that they knew about all of this and were letting it all happen. The bad stuff. I do not have access to the original post, so I cannot confirm what it was about. Besides, it said negative things about Sage, with no attempt to stop people from harassing them. Just in case you did not hear what I said before, I'm referring to Sleepy Slugs animations as Sage. Basically, here's the interaction that happened between Small Town Studios and Sage after the post was made. Small Town Studios wished them a good day after knowing they were the cause of the bad day. Sage calls them out about making a post when they didn't even try to contact Sage, let alone make the videos that were referred to in the post, which is now deleted, so I can't access it. Sage asked them to stop interacting with their comments, to which they replied to the comment. Small Town Studios says, "To be fair, at the time we thought you were involved," as if that is an excuse for not checking sources and actually saying stuff about a person without knowing. It was truly a misunderstanding. Besides, we didn't have any way of contacting you anymore. Maybe that was for a reason. Also, they could have made a post on YouTube to ask Sage instead of jumping right to conclusions. Also, not gonna lie, stop minimizing what you did and just apologize. Instead of assuming we never cared, maybe you could have considered that if we didn't, we would have never taken down the post in the first place. Oh yes, protecting your reputation and having basic human decency totally means you cared. Don't bullshit me. And also, manipulation tactic? Did I just spot a manipulation tactic?
We were just trying to protect people's reputations that your friend was ruining.
Maybe you should have contacted that friend instead of assuming that because someone is friends with another person, that means they must be involved. Trying to make you understand, Small Town Studios, how bad this is, how terrible the things you've done are. It's like trying to teach a goldfish math. The goldfish just isn't going to get it.
Wouldn't you have done the same to protect your friends?
I am pretty sure that is literally a manipulation tactic, and also no, personally, I would never do the same. I would handle it responsibly like an adult, even though I'm not one, which is crazy because I'm younger than you, and yet I still seem to have better intuition about what to do during a drama than you.
We don't want to hurt people, but if you truly want to be left alone, I promise, you will be left alone.
Why aren't you currently leaving them alone if you truly meant that? Actually, why did you even comment this in the first place if you meant that, huh? I'm not seeing any goddamn answers. And then Sage replied, you can see it on screen now. What they said basically was that they could have been contacted multiple ways, such as TikTok, Discord, because one of their staff still had their Discord user, YouTube itself. They also called out that if they cared, then why would they let people talk trash in the comments of that very post they took down? They also made the point that even if the post was removed, it still did its damage, which is very true. They made a lot of the same points as me, saying they wouldn't have done the same to defend their own friends if they didn't have all the information about both sides of the argument, and said that a lot of people involved in making commentary videos, specifically the person named Coco, were not trying to ruin anybody's reputations. Sage then said that they needed a minute to process all of this. In my opinion, Sage's response was very valid, and a lot of my points and their points still stand with my current evidence. And again, because people are stupid, sorry my loyal viewers, I'm not talking about you, but I have to say this again. Do not harass anybody involved. Nobody in this situation deserves that. Okay? Good. Oh boy, this is going to be a long video. I still have to watch this and script at the same time. Well, I mean, I'm editing me and I'm just saying these lines, so I know what happens in the video.
That I didn't talk a lot about, that I implied in some of my streams, that we're going to be diving into in this video. When the Psycho Cuties fandom situation was going on, there was a group, led by an individual who used to be a part of my server, who was actively spreading misinformation.
Sorry, viewers, I have to cut it up weirdly so that way YouTube doesn't murder me and they can't copyright strike this.
Fake screenshots and false rumors to ruin my reputation. We have an entire file of really terrible things that this individual has done, including some things that are genuine crimes that he could get locked up for.
Again, sorry, viewers, have to cut it up weirdly so I can't get copyright striked.
And even confirmation from the individual himself that he did lie and that it was all bullshit. That is right. I am claiming that we have direct, irrefutable proof that the person behind all of this themselves admitted that it was all bullshit.
So they have irrefutable proof. Go on, show it. If you have irrefutable proof, then none of this was real. If none of this was real, if all of it was just fake, then why not show it at the start of the video?
Our side of the story. And to be honest, I still don't think this is going to do much. I don't think after this, the people that hate me are going to change. Because as long as they don't see me as a real person, as long as I'm not in their daily life, as long as they want to believe that I'm this evil person, they will never see me as anything else.
I don't hate you. I don't really feel any emotion towards you, as stupid as that sounds. And I know you're a real person. But you got to understand that some of the things that were done, including Blue's actions, including your own actions, including some of mine, weren't okay. I looked up to you. You were exactly what I wanted to be. Some cool who had a bunch of friends, his own team, his own studio. But somebody had to talk about the other side of the story that wasn't given in your 1-hour video. By the way, another quick mention, because I have to keep saying this to whoever is watching. Do not harass anybody included, you motherfucking scallywag.
Of the ranter accounts on TikTok that you saw talking about the situation were either directly run by his friends, which we can confirm, or directly given information falsified by him.
If you can confirm it, then confirm it. As I've said a million bajillion times, don't just talk about evidence you have, actually show proof.
On top of that, one major point I want to point out is, if I'm such an evil, bad person, if I really did all of these things that they're saying, why are people...
I'm not saying you are or anything, but a lot of these accusations point to you being a manipulative bastard and an egotistical jerk. Aiden, the only thing I have to say about this part, not all of the evidence was fake. I don't know how much of it was or which specific pieces, but I do know which, well, a few ones that are real. And some things that are less public, probably not real, but a lot more public things that I'm currently sharing in this video are real. I have heard from Blue explicitly themselves that they no longer want anything to do with his drama, and have only let me use these screenshots for, documentary purposes. And removing the post does not fix any of the damage done. Jesus Christ. How many times do I have to say that? If they requested the fetish body pillow art, again, show proof instead of just saying it. Also, forgetting to mention that when they said that, they liked it, they were on medication. I'm not going to tell you what they had, that's their business, and I'm not going to talk much about it. Oh, Aiden, you were uncomfortable? That's funny. Didn't you literally call them a yandere, Aiden? I was there. When did you state that you were uncomfortable? You stated it so many times. Give me evidence. Give me evidence. Not to mention, Sage was 14. Is 14. Also, Aiden, how did you know that they didn't try to stop their friend, huh? You weren't there. And also, Jesus Christ, can you stop blaming a 14-year-old for not stepping in and stopping their friends from doing things? Aiden, stop victim blaming. It's making me angry, and I can't judge unbiasedly if I'm angry. Alright, that's it. I'm done. I'm done with this segment. Fuck this. Just listen to this clip that I'm about to play in full.
Were you not there when we talked about this? We had proof that we're innocent.
We even made a post about it, and eventually Sleepy Slugs, like we talked with them directly, and they said they were going to have that person take down the first video, which the first video has been taken down. So yeah, they are pretty much just talking shit at this point. I'm probably, like, Pumpkin, I'm done feeding them. They have nothing on us. They couldn't even touch us if they wanted to. Their lives, they're so empty and so terrible that they have to spend all of their life wasting and ruining ours. Because they have nothing. So if we just stop feeding them, if we stop giving them what they want, they have no power over us anymore. They never did. And I wish that was something that I knew back then, but I know that now. The smarter thing to do is just say nothing. In cases like this. Especially since it's just on TikTok. The fact that they block my account because they don't want me to see it or anything, and they block Sunny's account, they didn't want Sunny to see it, means they're fucking cowards. They're too afraid to have us even see them talking shit about us. If they want to do that, they can. They're well within their right to talk shit about us. Anyone can talk shit about anyone. That's the rule of the world. But at the end of the day, that's all it is. It's just talk. We already proved our innocence with a post about it, and everyone took our side. So much so that Sleepy Slugs begged us to take the post down. And we did, because we don't want drama. That proves we don't want drama. We took the post down. So ultimately, let them say whatever they want. Because as far as I'm concerned, that's all they'll ever be able to do. Just talk shit.
Oh yes, you egotistical bastard. We can't touch you at all. You did nothing wrong. Yes, that was obviously sarcasm. Yes, my life is so empty. I want to ruin yours. Shut up, Jesus Christ, I need to sleep. I have nothing. I live to ruin your little life. That is totally so true. You are right, Aiden. If you just stop feeding us, just stop giving us what we want, then we have no power anymore. What kind of egotistical manipulative bullshit are you saying? Oh yes, it's just on TikTok. Gee, I wonder who's making a YouTube video. Even though it's not that good because I'm not good at commentary videos. But people should know every side of the story. Even if my words don't get through right, I'm going to tell it. Oh yes, we all blocked both of your accounts because we didn't want you to see it. Because we're cowards. It's totally not because we want nothing to do with you, Aiden. Because you're an egotistical bastard. I really need some sleep or coffee to calm down. These are kind of a little bit too emotional. But you can separate this into your own opinions. Oh yes, Aiden, I am so afraid of you seeing me and other people talk shit, as you say. Why? Yes, we are within our rights to talk about the shit that is happening because it's messed up. Oh yes, at the end of the day, it's all talk. Sorry, but you just got a commentary video. Everybody took your side, huh? Not me. I'm not taking your side. I'm not taking anybody's side because all of this is messed up and shouldn't have even happened in the first place. And oh yes, Sage quote unquote begged you to take the post down. Oh my god, you're an egotistical and manipulative bastard. Who can believe it? Oh, you don't want drama, huh? Don't we just love being dehumanized and treated like trash? And don't you love how he allegedly manipulates his own staff? Could have just solved this with a little bit of human decency, but no, we had to go down this road. And oh wow, that's all we'll ever be able to do. Just talk. Well, if you want to let us talk, then I'm going to talk a hell of a lot. If anything serious happens or a major event comes to light, I will be making a quick update video. Hey guys, so I'm sort of improvising this outro. That's your favorite idiot here. I'm a little bit scared to post this, but whatever. Hi everybody. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this stupid drama video. Much longer and different than my normal videos. Yeah. That all being said, I don't know what to call you guys. Have fun, Idiot Squad.